And we are super excited to say that the Crave original Heated Rivalry is going to be back for season 2. If you aren't caught up yet, the show has broken streaming records, increasing viewership by nearly 400% since its November premiere. So for the uninitiated, the series follows rival male hockey players Shane and Ilya, who begin a secret fling that becomes a journey of love, denial, and self-discovery.
And really hot sex!
What she said.
Well, Melissa.
So, okay, so this, like, what is it about this show that has both women and men being, like, hot for it?
Can I tell you what my favorite part about this show, and everybody's loving it, I'm seeing everybody doing their little TikToks, is that they're just talking about Heated Rivalry being a great show, not a great gay romance show. And that means that we have come forward where we don't have to point that out. It's just good show.
Good.
Good show.
Yep.
And I also want to point out something else. What makes this a great show is the casting, the writing, and the production. And I know right now a lot of productions are very scared or risk adverse to spend money on an original show because how many more reboots are we going to see? How many more Spider-Mans and Batmans are we going to see? And the fact that this show is doing really well is sending a signal to them. We like original content. Just give us great writing and good casting, and then give us an original that we have not seen or heard before.
Exactly.
That's the success of this
Why
show.
do you think it's so big?
I think it's so big. I went out for dinner with Rachel Reed, who is, I call her Miss New York Times, because she's the author of the Heated Rivalry series. And she, first of all, New York Times bestseller now because of this show. Thank you, Crave. Thank you. And I was like, why? I thought it was gonna be like the niche gay show. And she goes, it's about intimacy. Like, everybody craves intimacy. Everybody wants what they can't have. And it's the ultimate, like, expression of that. And I was like, I get that. I totally understand that. It's just about human connection, and we all want human connection. So that's why it's
You know what else we want?
beautiful.
You know what else we want? I don't know if it's just me, but when I think of the generation of us coming up, our coming of age movies, and they were still showing like pretty good sex scenes, and that has disappeared. And I don't care if you're gay or straight, the sex scenes in this show deserve an Oscar.
Wow.
So I gotta say this, again, gay or straight, I have just missed a really well choreographed romp in the sack.
I really do hope your husband is watching.
Yes. We watch the show together. And I gotta tell you something, if you want a little boost in your marriage and you're like, you know, I haven't been horny in a long time, watch Heated Rivalry.
No.
That's promo.
You're gonna change someone's marriage tonight.
That is
Someone's gonna make a baby
Someone's gonna have
tonight.
sex tonight.
Might be doing that. I love the fact that this is Canadian and it's killing it. Like, in the States, this is a huge show right now, and I think we need to give ourselves a round of applause. I'm not surprised. There's nothing new about this. I'm not saying it's solely women or gay men who are driving this, because I think it's a very diverse audience. But women in particular have long been loving hot men sex. Like, it's in a genre. In romance novels, there's some stats that say that 87% of male-on-male themed romance novels are actually, those readers are female. And I think in this case, it has to do a little bit with the fact that when you're watching it as a woman, as a straight woman, you can also project yourself into either character's roles. As opposed to if you're watching straight, hot, people are nodding. They're like, I get this, right? You don't always want to be in the female character's role. So it makes it easier for you to project sort of a different
Sometimes
fantasy
I'm
life.
the Ilya.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
You see what I'm getting at here, right?
This makes
It's
sense.
also the fact that this is a taboo thing. We're talking about hockey culture. Where still to this day, as far as I know, there are no out players, at least in the NHL.
Correct.
Is that correct?
That's correct.
And yet it is a
And we
very...
know you're there.
I hate to say it.
We know you're watching.
It's got all of the right elements. So I'm not surprised it's taken off, and I cannot wait for the holiday season so I can binge this.
All of us.
I feel the same way. As a straight woman, I feel the same way.